Hey everyone, Lisa Freed here, and I have a question for you. Have you ever been so close to a problem that you were entirely unable to see the solution? Have you been there? I've been there so many freaking times. And there are some ways to get yourself out of that. When you're in it and you're so close to it, you can't really see the forest through the trees, right? You're just like, yeah, a whole lot of trees here. And you're not able to even realize that it's a forest that's there. Now, ways that I get out of this are a couple of different, you can do things on different levels, right? Sometimes a walk, a good dance, a nap, a bubble bath, 2 bottles of wine, perhaps. All of these create space from the situation to allow room for a solution to come in. Or you can pick up the phone, talk to a girlfriend, your mom, your hound dog, whatever it is that works that way. You can use tarot or oracle cards and pull a 3-card spread to look at the situation that way. Or you can connect with a coach, with an energy healer, or a consultant, somebody that's going to give you advice where they're not tied to the outcome. All of these things are important to help us shift our perspective. And it depends on how quickly you want to be able to reach a solution-oriented state for you to choose which one works best for you. Now, I have to talk a little recent about a client that I had yesterday that we were talking about how she was feeling like she had failed at her life and that she should be further along than where she is, because in her high school yearbook, she just knew she was going to be on Broadway, famous somewhere on Broadway. The reason why I'm laughing is because do you remember what you put on your underneath your grad picture, like your grade 12 picture that you were going to do, how you were going to conquer the world? Do you remember what you wrote? I wrote that I was going to own a computer school. I was going to go to State Polytechnic and become a computer programmer and own a computer store. Well, bitch, please. I don't even like computers. Technology. I pray every day for technologies, right? Mercury retrograde can kick my arse most of the time, right? So the little caption under our grad photos were not gospel. But this gal, she said she was going to be famous. She thought, like, if she were famous, that would make a great way for her to move forward and really be of service to the world. I laugh because she was so close. Like, she was clinging so hard onto her, on her belief that she was a failure, that she missed the actual big picture. I know. We've all done this, so why am I mocking my client? Because she gave me permission to. That's why. I love you, Taylor. You see, she could be on Broadway, reaching what, a couple 100,000 people, maybe, a year, using somebody else's words, whether they be lyrics or storylines or what have you. She could be doing that. But instead, this gal, she's 22, rocking sweatpants, may or may not be brushing her hair, sitting behind a computer screen, blogging out into the worldwide interwebs, and reaching a few million. Huh? Say what? You heard me right. A few million people. But she was trying so hard to convince herself that she was a failure. Now, have you been there? Have you been there? Yeah, it's time to get a little outside perspective, or to create a little space from this problem that you've been pouring all your energy into. And this smart guy named Einstein, he's talked about that you cannot create a solution from this using the same type of thinking that created the problem. Huh. So who's your go-to? Who are you going to help you through this? Better be somebody awesome. And if you're doing it on your own, great, but act quickly and work diligently to create that space between the problem thinking, and the creative solutionist thinking that it's going to take to be able to solve it. All right? Need a little help? Hit me up. I'd be glad. Who knows? Maybe we could work together and I could be mocking you on video right now too. I love you. Let's connect soon. Mwah. Bye for now.